Okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I'm the Y2K collector and I'm back. Want to go over part 3 of the Nintendo 2022 collection. I'll be going over all of the sealed Nintendo games that I got here. And this is not going to include any of the Switch games. This is just going to be pretty much, older Nintendo games, including the Game Boy Advanced, the Nintendo DS, 3DS, Wii, and Wii U games. So, and then I'll also kind of add in a few extras there. And just kind of some minis, consoles that I got as well. So we'll talk about it. Not going to do too much jabbering or blabbering here. Just going to go ahead and start diving right into these sealed games here. So we're going to start it off with a recent pickup here. And this is Starfy, the legendary Starfy on the DS. Wanted a complete copy of this. This is a very inexpensive game. But it's just a very colorful, iconic game, I feel like it is for this console. So definitely cool one to have sealed. Another one here, Thundercats, another very inexpensive side-scrolling kind of action game. This one, again, is you get this for about $20, I want to say. So another good sealed find. We got another one here. Pacman World 3. This is a pretty good adventure game, like an open world 3D game for the DS. Here we've got a great RPG franchise, Golden Sun, in great condition, and these DS games they're sealed in just great condition. Next up we have Valkyrie Profile. There we go, Covenant of the Plume. Pretty cool RPG. I heard that one actually isn't that great as compared to the other Valkyrie Profile games. The next up we have here The Legend of Cage. Pretty cool 2D side-scrolling hack and slash type game. I love my hack and slash games, so got that there. Then we've got some more sealed DS games here. Let's see, we've got Lunar Nights, action RPG game. And then we have, of course, Suikoden. And then we have Mega Man ZX Advent. Pretty cool Mega Man game there. And then last but not least, we've got a few more. Then we also have Phantasy Star Zero, sealed on the DS. Okamiden. Then last but not least, this was a cool pickup. Video Games New York had this. Radiant Historia, sealed. So got a pretty good deal on that one. Yeah, so got all of these at either retail or less. Very inexpensive. Pretty cool to still be able to find sealed DS games. I was kind of stoked when I saw that, just because, a lot of these retro games, they're so expensive. So that was a market that I felt like you could still get some value out of that and find games that you want to play that aren't super expensive. You can have them in your collection. And obviously, the backlog, my backlog is a bit crazy. But when I do get around to it, or if I wind up giving it away or passing it on to someone else, at least now they've got, some pretty cool, sealed fun games to check out. All right. So now we're going to dive into, the 3DS. Got some cool 3DS sealed games here in the collection. First one up is, Chronicle Samurai Warriors. So this is a pretty cool hack and slash. I love those. Then we have River City Tokyo Rumble, part of the River City franchise, more that 8-bit style beat 'em up games. And then we also have River City Showdown sealed as well. And then we've got here, see, Metroid Samus Returns. And then last but not least, we got one more 3DS. We got Shantae and the Pirate's Curse on the 3DS. And then we have a couple special edition 3DS games here. First one up is Monster Hunter Ultimate 4, or Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate rather, Collector's Edition. So got that one. And then we have Seventh Dragon 3. So pretty cool special editions there on the 3DS. So then we have a few Game Boy Advance sealed games. And again, a lot of these were retail or less. And in most cases less. Because, not all of these sealed games are, the premier games. But they're good games. They're fun games to play. And it was just interesting to find them sealed. Because in a lot of cases, they were probably the same price as used, or not that far off. So when it came to Game Boy Advance games, we've got Super Puzzle Fighter 2 by Capcom. Let's see. CT Special Forces 2. And these are in no particular order. CT Special Forces, so the first part. And then we've got Danny Phantom Urban Jungle. And then here's a cool one, F-Zero GP Legend. And it's crazy because right after I got F-Zero, it like shot up to $100 or over on most platforms. It was weird. Like I got it, I want to say for 45, and then it just shot up in a lot of areas on most websites, and on even if you tried eBay. I mean, I'm sure you could probably find it for cheaper if you really look and search, but it's just kind of interesting on that F-Zero there. But that's a good one. Here's another good one. Guardian Heroes Advanced. I'm a huge fan of Guardian Heroes. I have it on the Sega Saturn, and that's one of my favorite beat 'em ups of all time. Just really like that game. Next, we have Van Helsing sealed on the Game Boy Advanced. And then last on the Game Boy Advance, we have Wolverine's Revenge. And pretty much all these games are action games or action RPG games. Some type of hack and slash or shoot 'em up or run and gun shooter. I don't mind playing a turn-based RPG. It's just not my favorite. I'm usually, like turn-based RPGs. I don't know. I'll lose my attention. They lose my attention span, and I get distracted, and I kind of want to just do something a little more engaging. So most of those games are action games. Gonna dive into a couple Wii and Wii U sealed games, but before I do that, I wanted to kind of just talk about a couple consoles that have been added to the collection and are in the collection in 2022. And the first one that I'll talk about is this GameCube, and it has the Game Boy player attached to it. So I picked this up. The GameCube and the Game Boy player, it's all attached, as you can see it there, and it also came with the screen. And then it also came in a bundle. That bundle included the GameCube, the controller, the screen attachment, the Game Boy player, the disc for the Game Boy player in its case, in its original case with the manual. Doesn't have the sleeve on it though, but that's fine. And then it also included Double Dragon by Atlas. And it was a steal to me. I was able to talk them down and was able to negotiate a pretty good deal. I feel like, when I put it all together, it pretty much, the GameCube paid for itself along with the Double Dragon. And it was just a kind of a good deal for me. So, and then I also was able to get a big haul, picked up just a huge lot for my family. They were moving. They had a bunch of games that they needed to get rid of. And in that bundle was a Wii U. I didn't like the gamepad on that Wii U, but I was able to run into a cleaner one at the thrift store and picked up this Wii U pad for the Wii U that I have. And the Wii U is a great system, really great system. You saw, it really was, the Switch is definitely the upgraded version of the Wii U gamepad. But the Wii U gamepad, for some reason, even though it's bigger and it's bulkier, it's just so much more comfortable to hold and use. And I'm sure I'm not the first person to say that. I like the Switch. I think the Switch has a decent form factor as compared to many of Nintendo's other handhelds, like the regular Game Boy and such. But I don't know. I just think when it comes to the Wii U gamepad, it's just very comfortable to hold. But now we're going to go ahead and transition into some sealed Wii games. So we're going to talk about those. And then we'll kind of round it off with some sealed Wii U games. So with the sealed Wii games, and some of these we got right in the beginning of 2021, or maybe towards the end, but or towards the end of 2020 rather. But Castle of Shikigami 3 on the Wii U, that is sealed. We've got Tatsunoko versus Capcom, sealed on the Wii. Then we have Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Very cool game. I have the Muramasa on the Vita. But yeah, this is a very, very cool game on the Wii. Have that sealed. And then last but not least, this is a very pretty game. Oh, there's a little hole. Oh no, that's a sticker. It's got a sticker on that. But yeah, so we have a sealed copy of Wario Land Shake It. So a very cool Wii sealed game there. So that's the sealed Wii collection update for 2022. And then we'll just round it off with some sealed Wii U games that we got here. Let me grab those. All right. So first up, when it came to the sealed games, we have Ninja Gaiden 3 sealed on the Wii U. We have Pacman and the Ghostly Adventures. Got that sealed. A lot of these were thrift store pickups. A lot of the Wii U stuff was thrift store. Next, we have Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U. So cool action game. And you'll just see a lot of these are just, action games or action RPGs. Mighty Number 9 on the Wii U. This is a pretty cool bootleg Mega Man game, but it's cool to have something like this on the Wii U. Not too many games like that on the Wii U. All right, next up we have Rodea, the Sky Soldier. This looks like a little bit of a reseal, some reseal action here. I'm not sure if this is how all copies of this game come, but this kind of felt like a reseal to me. But let me know. Let me know in the comments if this is how this normally comes. And then last but not least, we have a sealed copy of Your Shape, Fitness Evolved 2013. Pretty cool fitness game there. Also, it's too deep in the corner for me to dig out here, but I have I think it's an Activision, it's a rock game. It's not Rock Band. If I think of it, I'll put it in like in some text somewhere down below. But yeah, I also have a rock game that comes with a guitar. It's not Guitar Hero, it's not Rock Band. I can't think of the name right now, but I'll go ahead and leave it down below. But that pretty much does it for the sealed Nintendo collection update for 2022, along with the consoles. In the next video, we'll go over some of the, extras, any accessories. We'll go over the mini consoles, as well as just some extras, and then we'll do part 5. We'll end off with the Switch, all of the Switch updates for 2022. So thanks for stopping by again. I had to break some of these videos down just because it'd be a really long video, but if you're still tuned in, be on the lookout for part 4, where I go over some of the other updates that we had to the collection. Well, I am the Y2K Collector. Welcome to 2022 again, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.